Hello, welcome. Thanks for coming and joining us after our brief respite. We were out of town last week, and everybody else was partying anyway, whether on your own or with each other. So we're happy to be back. We're happy to see you guys. Just give me a second while I'm trying to navigate moving our chat around here, and I'd love it if everybody could just say hello if you're in the chat. That way I know where you are. So, I'm trying. Giving it a shot here. All right, so we are on our own again this week. The children, I think, have had enough of us.
It's the two of we. There's Marcia.
There we are. Yeah, I'm going to need to make that just a little bigger. So we're going to be getting going here.
Marcia says...
She says Happy New Year, everyone.
See? That I can't see.
I know. I can read it. I know you can't.
It's getting there.
Doing
Oh,
my
there
best.
it is. I can see it now. All right.
Thank the good Lord for wireless.
Every once in a while I can see things.
We're
Marcia
trying.
Martin.
We are trying. All right. So thanks for joining us, everybody. We are going to kick off the new year with show number 90.
Is that how many we've done?
That is how many.
It feels like it.
It really does. Oh, shoot.
There's Allie Marie. Hi, Allie Marie.
Shoot. There we go. Knock my shoulder rest off.
Hate it when that happens.
10 miles down Highway 100. Leave the city lights of Nashville far behind. The grass is cool and green. The air is crisp and clean. Taking nothing but the thoughts on my mind. 20 miles down Highway 100. Leave the houses for the rolling countryside. Warm air on my face and summer's sweet embrace, drying all those lonely tears that I cried. And I don't know if I'm ever going back. Maybe I'll just leave it all this time. Walk away from the fame, the pressure and the game. Finally the choices are all mine. 50 miles down Highway 100. I can breathe now with the wind at my back. Glad to be alone, free and on my own. No one counting or keeping track. And I don't know if I'm ever going back. Maybe I'll just leave it all this time. Walk away from the pain, pressure and the game. Finally the choices are all mine. Down Highway 100. I got the radio cranked up and singing loud, 'cause this is all I need, the distance and the speed, to pull myself away from the crowd. And I know now that I'm never going back. And I say goodbye to the me that might have been. The road has twists and turns, and some lessons I have learned. Only leaving can teach you in the end.
All right.
Wow,
Highway 100. We
Welcome
saw a
Welcome,
lot
everybody.
of highway in the last week. Hey, Kevin.
Good, we did. I saw Dale was in the chat, and
Dale's in
Lisa
there,
and Alex.
Lisa,
We had all
Alex.
sorts of family. All our family. Whether they say Grady after their name or not.
Even if they don't.
Even if they don't.
Some do, some don't. So,
Well, Happy New Year,
Allie and
everybody.
Lisa will have to keep us apprised of how many times the Seahawks score while we're sitting here.
And who would they be playing? Why, the Lions, which
The
I'm sure
Lions,
is a
of course.
huge, huge surprise.
Just one more
Everyone
week and I
involved.
can take all this stuff down.
One more week.
I know. I have to change our decor.
You gotta watch how you pronounce that, my dear.
Our decor.
Yeah. Okay. You got a song there, babe?
We always play this one right after Highway 100.
We do.
Well, I've been sitting behind this old guitar more than 30 years, singing songs about my baby in smoky bars, living rooms and county fairs. Seems that everywhere I go, somebody's bound to say them songs ought to be on the radio. Well, maybe someday, but I ain't trying to write a hit song. I just want her to know that I love her so, and I don't need to get to number one, 'cause she's the top of my charts when the day is done. And I ain't thinking about radio plays, and I get the people singing along, singing for my baby 'cause she's my hit song. When the music's up loud and the lights are bright, and I can hardly see, it's 'cause I'm out on the road and it's late at night. But in her arms is where I wanna be, and it hits me like a hammer right between the lines. And I'm tapping on my wheel and thinking up rhymes, and if I just can't make it home, well, maybe she can hear me on the radio. But I ain't trying to write a hit song. I just want her to know that I love her so, and I don't need to get to number one, 'cause she's the top of my charts when the day is done. And I ain't thinking about radio plays, and I get the people singing along. I'm singing for my baby 'cause she's my hit song. Go together like words and melody. Yeah, she makes me wanna dance, makes me wanna sing. She's everything that a song ought to be. And I ain't thinking about radio plays, and I get the people singing along. I'm singing for my baby 'cause she's my hit song. Singing for my baby 'cause she's my hit song. There you go. She's my hit song.
Can you catch that? Thank you. I think my A is slipping.
Happy New Year to you too, Kate.
Oh, hello. One sec.
That's a
here.
lot of hearts.
Yep. This
You
new
need new
A.
strings?
No, these are new strings. This new A
Oh.
just doesn't always
about
want to find its way. Oops. Oh, that explains a lot.
Well, here's a song. I don't know why. I never really learned this song before, but I fell in love with it when I saw Jeff Daniels do it on TV. And I just thought it was a cool song. I've always thought it was a cool song. And then we were up at my parents' house watching every freaking football game there was to watch.
And this is coming from people who like football.
Long.
But there was a lot of football.
And the one bowl game was from Memphis. And they had this big thing at halftime about all the Memphis things. And I was sitting in the chair, in the back of the room. And I started thinking about this song. And I thought, well, let's just learn it. So we did. Not Jeff Bridges. Different Jeff. Jeff Daniels. Ready? If you want some, I'm sorry. If you love somebody enough, you'll follow wherever they go. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. If you love somebody enough, you'll go where your heart wants to go. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. Know if you'd seen her, you'd tell me, 'cause you are my friend. I got to find her and find out the trouble she's in. If you tell me that she's not here, I'll follow the trail of her tears. It's how I got to Memphis. It's how I got to Memphis. She would get mad and she used to say, she's come back to Memphis someday. It's how I got to Memphis. It's how I got to Memphis. I haven't eaten a bite or slept for 3 days and nights. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. I've got to find her and find her that she loves her so. I'll never tell her she had to go. Thank you for your precious time. Forgive me if I forgot the line. That's how I got to Memphis. 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 I think I'm going to have to start making posters. 36 fonts, not big
Nice
enough.
though to go ahead and put a mea culpa in and rhyme it, no less.
How about that?
That's impressive, my dear. I really like that. So, you are absolutely forgiven if you can do that. If you guys didn't catch it, I'm not telling you what I'm talking about. All right.
Here's another one we wanted to learn that we might have.
Maybe. That's not next though, right? No, we've got Banjo next.
Okay.
Unless you
Okay.
want to just keep stunt performing.
No, let's not.
Let's not.
Banjo's enough stunt performing for me.
Well, we hope that everybody had a nice holiday and a nice new year. And thank you, Kate.
We missed you.
We did miss you. And we did get to see our family, but we were also incredibly fortunate in that Tegan had access to a huge number of COVID tests.
Yep.
So we were able to.
Her place of work didn't think that she had gotten the vaccine, and so they figured she wanted to test a lot, and they gave her like 40 tests, and you can't take them back once you give them to somebody. So
Right. So we were able to
we
avail
all
ourselves.
took our tests before we got in the door, and we were all good.
Our video feed cutting out.
That's not good.
Okay, so if anybody else could chime in and see if it's us or if it's Kevin, like if it's his internet. So if anybody else could pop in the chat and let us know if
Hopefully
there's.
it's not us.
Yeah, I don't know what I would do to fix it.
I have no idea.
Other than worry about it, but so hopefully we're okay.
Anybody else having that problem, let us know.
Please, yes. Or if you're not having that problem,
If
let
you're
us
not
know that
having
too.
a problem, get a hold of Kevin, go to Kevin's house and hook up your internet to his. That would work, right?
Hotspot on a phone would probably be easier. Your love is like trying to tune a banjo. It's a lot of work for a little play. Your love is like trying to tune a banjo. No matter what I do, it ain't gonna stay. For a time, everything's fine. Then the battle starts again. Your love is like trying to tune a banjo. It's a fight I ain't never gonna win. Why don't you play me something right here? Your love is like driving this old car. I never know when the next thing's gonna break. Your love is like driving this old car. And I don't know how much more I can take. For a time, everything's fine. Then one day I lose my ride. Your love is like driving this old car. It ain't working no matter how I try. Why don't you do it again? I ain't saying I don't like it. I ain't saying it ain't fun. But I've hurt myself for far too long. And now the time has come to be done. Your love is like drinking too much whiskey. When you get enough, it sure feels nice. But your love is like drinking too much whiskey. Something feels this good has got its price. For a time, everything's fine. Then the room begins to spin. Your love is like drinking too much whiskey. I always end up paying for my sins. Your love is like drinking too much whiskey. Your love is like driving this old car. Your love is like trying to tune a banjo. True story. Hey, Greg, good to see you here.
Good to see you. You know, Greg was complaining about his Chiefs earlier this year while I was complaining about my Lions. How's that going for you, Greg?
Yes, I think one of you has a valid complaint, and the other one is accustomed to a much grander lifestyle than we are. So
I think the lifestyle to which he is accustomed is what the Chiefs owe him, and they're paying up.
I see. I thought that's kind of what I said.
Yeah,
but
it is.
I was
reiterating.
Is that what you were doing?
I was.
I'm trying to, and I can't see it, so I'm not going to do it. I'm just trying to make it so that we can see everything, but we can't. So we are where we are. And I think Rhiannon's in the chat.
Looks like it
because I'm seeing likes. So thanks, Rhiannon, for like. Nope, it's Kevin liking it. Somebody's liking something. Oh, it's Kevin. So it looks like I thought it was Rhiannon because I thought it was Grady Miller liking stuff. She wasn't feeling her best today, so we decided that staying home was the thing to do. So, all right.
Here's another one that we haven't done before that we think we might have learned.
We'll find out. It's a fun song. I think even if we haven't 100% learned it, we're close enough to enjoy it.
Yeah. Right? Well, I'll have fun.
Okay.
If you mess up, just change the words and rhyme them.
Oh, good. Well, I'll get right on that.
Come on.
I was going through the drawer in an old antique store. A note on her page caught my eye. The words they were said made my insides feel bad, like I spoke from the man I adore. He was moving on, spent most his nights gone, and I knew our love was ending. To this very day I still get tears in my eyes for the words that he never said. Give it time, write some letter. Give it time, you'll feel better. Soon I will fade from your mind. Give it time, no more sleepless nights. Give it time, you'll find the one that's right. If you think that you still need me, give it time. Time, write some letter. Give it time, you'll feel better. And soon I will fade from your mind. Give it time, no more sleepless nights. Give it time, you'll find the one that's right. You think that you still need me. Give it time.
That's a song by Sierra Farrell.
Sierra Farrell. Well, my E string did
Been
not want to
listening to a lot of
cooperate.
her lately.
It was very cool. Very cool stuff
Fun
that she's
music.
doing.
Sounds old and new all at the same time. Doesn't sound borrowed or blue though. Well,
I don't think it was a wedding song, but I suppose, you know.
Not that one.
Give it time, you'll find the one that's right. That's a good wedding song. Oh, goodness. All right.
Let's do a hit song.
Let's do a hit song. You ready?
I got my phone up here so I can see who's watching even if they're not saying anything.
You're going there, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Here's a pandemic song I wrote before the pandemic.
You're just too much foresight, my dear.
I know. All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
I have to think about how it goes now. Hold on. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I got the other song in my head.
I don't have anywhere to go today.
Don't have anywhere to go today. Nobody I got to prove. The boss told me don't even think about calling. Nobody's talking to me. I ain't gonna answer the phone or the door. So let me make this clear. I'm gonna sit on the couch and drink coffee till it's time to drink beer. I'm gonna drink coffee, nice smooth coffee. I'm gonna sit on the couch and drink coffee till it's time to drink beer. Last time I had daytime TV on, Springer had a regular show. Oprah seemed to look about the same as she did, but where did all the rest of them go? Whatever happened to Geraldo and Phil and Sally, Jesse, Raphael? Well, I guess it's been a time since I had time to myself. So I'm gonna drink coffee, nice rich coffee. I'm gonna sit on the couch and drink coffee till it's time to drink beer. I got a nice morning blend and a fridge full of buds. It's all going down, the beans and the suds. Today is mine, I got time on my hands. I'm making plans to make no plans. And if you think that I'm wasting my time, you got it wrong. Hey. While I've been sipping and drinking, I've been singing this song. And if it hadn't been for my day off, you might never hear about sitting on the couch drinking coffee till it's time to drink beer. So I'm gonna drink coffee, smooth, rich coffee. I'm gonna sit on the couch and drink coffee till it's time to drink beer. I'm gonna sit on the couch and drink coffee till it's time to drink beer. One more time. I'm gonna sit on the couch and drink coffee till it's time to drink beer. I couldn't get that Sierra Farrell song out of my head. Couldn't get to it. That's so funny.
Oh my goodness.
Started that same little bump and I was gone.
Yeah, I didn't realize they were that close, but I guess there's some,
Well, the
some
C
real
chord-
similarities.
C chord is, yep.
Yep, I suppose so.
Woo.
All right. Oh, hey, Chuck. Nice
Mahalo,
to see
Kate.
you. Nice to see you. Mahalo, Kate. That's awesome.
Yeah, so Nashville, live in Nashville. Well,
Sweet.
Yeah, we did. We started with our 2 songs about Nashville and then went to Memphis from there. So
Well, and he threw me because I read you live in Nashville, and I was like, no. You know where we live, Chuck. So
it's only words.
it's only words. But we're not doing that song.
Want to try this
All
next
right.
one?
Yep.
All
Yep.
right,
A little
let's
bit
see
more
what we can
stud
do.
performing because
Here's
that's
another
what the
one.
year is about.
Here's one we wrote that we hopefully know how to play. We got
well-
to keep these things current if we can.
Hold on. Trying not to
Stunt
take
performing
out
our own songs. you
all
know.
my instruments. So I think this is my stunt right here, trying not to damage anything.
That's
Woof.
stuntly enough.
All right. Where you go? Oh, thank you.
For what helps. All right.
All right. So this is actually a tune that we did write during, I'll say, the beginning of the pandemic,
That's right.
because it's not like it's quite over. So
Still valid every day. Still waiting.
still waiting.
All right. Give me that riff.
Right. I'm just waiting on the rain to stop. Friends ask about me. Maybe I let them down. Safe inside my walls. Everyone is downtown. I should go out, but I'm tired of getting wet. And I'm just waiting on the rain to stop. Night outside my window, people walking by. No one seems to notice the loneliness inside. I should go out, but it's not wise. And I'm just waiting on the rain to stop. Rain, rain, go away. Rain, rain, go away. The rain can't last forever. I'll meet you in the park. We can go dance and drink whiskey and eat caviar. I will go out, but for now I'm staying dry. And I'm just waiting on the rain. 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 I'm just waiting on the rain to stop.
Very good.
All right.
Well, we ended it well.
I thought we did just fine. We did just fine. Oh my goodness. You don't see it.
Here,
That's
I'll hold on to
a
you.
very small space I've got over here.
Oh,
All right.
not
there
that
we go.
small.
No, it's just full of
Bringing out
instruments.
the artillery. That's right, Craig.
Well, I didn't play the bass on it. We talked about it, but
We did. We thought about it.
all right. Let's see.
Well, this next one is it's a song I wrote during the summer after the summer of George Floyd. I think is probably what it would become to be known. Yeah, with a Strat, Dale. I tried to use the Mustang, but the whammy wouldn't come back to wouldn't come back.
Everybody's a critic.
Every time I went near, it's like it just wouldn't come back.
And then he was hollering at me like, "You're sharp."
You're sharp. No, I was flat.
Try not to be.
But so yeah, this is just a song of I guess this is an old white guy's perspective.
I think it could. I think it could have a lot of different meanings based on,
does have a lot
on
of
where
different
you
meanings.
are.
Yep.
So that's what instigated it. But I think actually it's a little bit more multi-layered even than that.
It's
So.
so this was it was inspired by Yoly Miller, who's a local
No relation.
Akronite here, no relation. And after a young woman was killed sitting at a stop sign not too far from here. Yoly wrote, "If I had the words to say, I'd speak until I had no voice." And I stole that and wrote a song. If I had the words to say, I'd speak until I had no voice. If I thought I'd found a way, I'd follow, 'cause I'd have no choice. If only I could feel your pain, I would take it as my own. I'm sorry that I left you so alone. If I had a song to sing, I'd sing it loud and clear, high from every rooftop, for everyone to hear. Everyone who heard my song, well, they would surely know. I'm sorry that I left you so alone. But I have no song, and I have no words, and all I know is that I've lost my way. And praying for a miracle won't do you any good if you don't believe the answer to your prayer. Storm on the horizon, and man, it's gonna pour. The wind and rain will wash me clean and purify my soul. If only you would take my hand, perhaps I could atone. I'm sorry that I left you so alone. I'm sorry that I left you so alone. like the sound of that viola there, Viola.
That is really nice. All right. Well, I think, we have sort of a pandemic-y sort of theme going on, I think.
I guess so. Why
I didn't
not?
really think about it. Sort of a stretch of tunes, for sure.
Yep.
So,
It's okay.
it's all right.
We're entering our 3rd year.
We are. Well, it was a leap year when we decided at the end of February that we were gonna take that leap year weekend and go to Chicago because we were looking at the news and thinking this might be our last shot for a little while. I'm hoping it's not a leap year again when we get to go back, but it might well be. So, and on that happy
Who
note,
knows? Woohoo. Nice.
yeah, you know.
Hey, I could play this on the Strat. Let's do
You want
that.
to?
Yeah, why not? Let's have some fun.
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 Not supposed to have fun with music. It's serious.
Yeah, that's what they
It's
say.
work.
That's what they say at the house that Vanderbilt.
No, not at all. Well, I learned to have fun with music. It took a little while. All right. This is
You're welcome.
Yeah, well, you know. This is off of our new album, available nationally and internationally.
Everywhere you go.
God, ain't nothing better. This is Rufus Lincoln. Roof is leaking, but come on in. The water's feeling fine. I'm so happy just to be with you again. Everything is soaking wet, hope you don't mind. No, really, I'm okay. I'm used to it this way. Life is busy, thanks for stopping by. And yeah, maybe we can talk another time. My ship is sinking, but climb aboard.
was fun. How to take a sad-ass song that's not sad-ass song and make it fun. The only sad-ass song we have that's a fun sad-ass song is sad-ass
song, which is ironic. Irony's fun,
We
too.
can do that. We got a little time.
Do we?
Wanna try?
Yeah, we do. Sure.
Yeah, we had one more song on our list, but we'll add sad-ass song since I just talked about it.
Might as well. Okay,
Might as
fine
well do
then.
something a little happy. It's a sad topic, but it's a happy song.
It's not really a sad topic.
Well,
It's
if you're a songwriter
frustration.
and you can't write
Okay,
a
yeah.
song, that's a sad
If you're a
topic.
songwriter, yeah, then it's like
They
the worst.
say don't ever write songs about writing songs. That's what they say. I don't know who they are, but
They are wrong. Oh, what's Diane saying?
We love
Seeing
doing
you as
that.
we stop overnight in something. Hold on, I gotta move the thingy across. In North Carolina, Happy New Year. Oh, it's so good to see you.
North Carolina.
Well, NC. I'm assuming it's North Carolina.
Yeah, yeah. they
Otherwise,
must be
in
on
our
the way-
parlance, that means no chords. So
Must be on the way to the river. Oh no, that's the river's north. You're going south.
oh, for a song that was like off the cuff, you happen to have a mandolin handy.
Always. And I got my sleeves rolled up too.
All right. But does that mean something?
Well, it means it's harder to get something off the cuff.
Ba-dum-bum. If only one of us was a drummer. Well, you kind of are, but not in this moment. So, anyway, hoping everybody had a lovely holiday.
Didn't you say that already?
I did, but I still hope it.
You're repeating yourself.
So, I'm killing time while you tune.
That's right. Kevin remembers the strat. All right, let's do it.
You with me?
I am with you.
Sometimes the drive ain't long enough to find the space to say the stuff that rolls around my head throughout the day. I'm looking for the perfect rhyme, let my consciousness unwind, but I get home with nothing left to say. Right now the words won't seem to come, thoughtful lyrics just sound dumb. Half of what I start I throw away. Guess I'll write another sad-ass song about a love or two gone wrong, and hope that better tunes will come my way. The hours are short, but the days are long. Guess I'll write another sad-ass song. This one's for the folks down at the bar. The days are long, but the years get short. Ain't got no quick retort, so here's the same old sad-ass song so far. Now I ain't got a big old choir of angels singing hallelujah, whispering what to say. Just a nagging feeling, there's gotta be a reason why I picked up this guitar and learned to play. I guess I'll grab another beer, pull a chair and sit right here and wait for inspiration to arrive. Till then I'll play guitar and sing, hope my muse shows up and brings a song that will remind me I'm alive. The hours are short but the days are long, guess I'll write another sad-ass song. This one's for the folks down at the bar. Days are long, but the years get short. Ain't got no quick retort, so here's the same old sad-ass song so far. Now I ain't got a big old choir of angels singing hallelujah, whispering what to say. Just a nagging feeling, there's gotta be a reason why I picked up this guitar and learned to play. Just a nagging feeling, there's gotta be a reason why I picked up this guitar and learned to play.
That's not sad at all.
Not really.
That's
supposed
false,
to be.
false advertising,
No,
baby.
the song isn't sad. It's sad ass. That's different.
False
You know that.
advertising.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us again for another one of our weekly shows. We are in year 3 almost. We start year 3 in April. So,
Good to see you, Greg.
All
Thanks
right.
for joining us.
Thanks for coming. All right, so we've got one more for those of you who aren't leaving. Greg.
Like Greg.
I would like to say a big shout out to those who would normally be joining us but are ill or not feeling their best. Steve is currently having some health issues, and so we're thinking about him and sending him lots of good energy. And so those of you who
Definitely
know
keep
him in the
your
chat,
thoughts.
throw that good healing energy out at him.
He can
And,
use it.
Yep. And so we've got a lot of people in our circle that we've got to keep an eye on here. So
Yep.
one more for you, and then we'll be letting you go on your way.
You have a good
So
2020 as well.
That's absolutely
Kevin.
true. 2022.
Everybody, 2020.
So,
2022, yes. It's not a catch-22, though.
Well, as long as
Let's
that's
hope it's not a
2020
catch-22.
TOO, then I saw that meme. I thought that was pretty scary. So one more for
Right.
you, and then we'll see you guys next week. So here we go.
Let me go way back. You can use the Wayback Machine for this one.
That's right.
2, 3, 4. We skip a lights fandango and turn cartwheels across the floor. I was feeling kind of seasick, but the crowd called out for more, and the room was humming harder as the ceiling flew away. When we called out for another drink, well, the waiter brought a tray, and so it was delayed as the miller told his tale, that her face at first just ghostly turned a whiter shade of pale. Said there is no reason, and the truth is plain to see. But I wandered through my playing cards and would not let her be. 16 Vestal virgins leaving for the coast. And although my eyes were open, they might just as well have been closed. And so it was later, as the miller told his tale, that her face at first just ghostly turned a whiter shade of pale. As the miller told his tale, that her face at first just ghostly turned a whiter shade of pale. I think I make funny faces when I sing that.
Okay, then.
I think I do. I'll have to go back and watch.
All right.
Happy New Year, everybody. Great
Thank
to
you
see y'all.
so much for hanging with us, and we will see you again next week.
Take care.
And we appreciate you being with us. Take care.